From practice to publication, navigating a social work career in research. Welcome back to the Emerging Voices in Social Work channel, a space where we explore the real-world pathways, reflections, and insights from those walking the dynamic road of social work practice, research, and education. In today's video, we're diving into a theme that doesn't always get the spotlight in early social work education, but is quickly gaining momentum among recent graduates, building a career in social work research. We'll explore what it means to bring your MSW into the world of research, the unique skills social workers contribute to this field, and how to navigate the sometimes gate-kept space of research institutions and nonprofit settings. This episode is informed by a rich set of Reddit reflections, real experiences and advice from social workers who've entered or are aspiring to enter the research domain. Let's unpack it. Why social work research matters. When we talk about research in social work, we're not just discussing academic articles or clinical trials. We're talking about a practice-driven discipline, research that stems from our experiences in the field, from our relationships with communities, and from our desire to challenge systems that perpetuate inequality. Several Reddit users, including recent MSW graduates, shared that they felt pulled toward research because they wanted to think big, understand complex systems, and contribute to long-term systemic change. As one user put it, research allows them to write, think macro, and engage with complexity in ways that direct service doesn't always allow. For social work students and new graduates, this is a crucial insight. Research is not an abandonment of practice, but an extension of it. It's a way to carry forward the voices of the communities we serve and translate them into evidence that can shape programs, policies, and advocacy. How MSWs are entering research roles. One pattern that emerged from these discussions was that the pathway into research is rarely linear. Several contributors emphasize the importance of taking research-related electives in graduate school, statistics, program evaluation, or community-based participatory research, CBPR, to build a foundation. Yet, even those who didn't take these classes found alternative ways in. For instance, one MSW shared how they worked under an MD-MPH researcher during grad school as a program coordinator. Another leveraged a Fulbright project to deepen their qualitative skills. Others emphasize the value of working in psychology labs or taking on data-focused tasks in their field placements. What's important here is adaptability. Many MSWs entered research not by waiting for the perfect research assistant job, but by positioning themselves as practitioners who could translate real-world knowledge into meaningful data. Before we go further, if you're enjoying these insights, consider subscribing. It motivates us to make more videos like this and helps us reach more emerging social workers like you. The MSW advantage: lived practice, real people. A recurring theme from the online discussions is the unique advantage MSWs bring to research: proximity to practice. One contributor pointed out that while many research positions are filled by MPH or psychology grads, MSWs offer something distinct: an ear to the ground. Because many social workers have worked directly with clients, be it youth, college students, or patients in hospice settings, they offer research insights grounded in lived experience. This grounding helps ensure that studies are not just theoretically sound, but socially relevant. Moreover, employers increasingly value these practitioner insights. As one user shared, their research position at a hospice organization was designed specifically with social work values in mind. Another added that MSW's ability to facilitate interviews and connect with populations makes them especially well-suited for qualitative research or roles involving human subjects. Strategies to break into the field. Let's talk about tactics. Getting into social work research isn't just about credentials, it's about positioning. Here are some strategies highlighted by experienced social work researchers. Craft your pitch. You are competing with other degrees. Be explicit about what makes an MSW valuable in a research context. Emphasize your understanding of community needs, ethical practice, trauma-informed approaches, and your ability to interpret data with cultural humility. Leverage transferable roles even if a job isn't labeled research. It might involve elements like evaluation, grant writing, or data collection. These are stepping stones. Highlight population-specific experience. Whether you've worked with children, survivors of violence, or marginalized students, that experience gives depth to your research lens. Mention it. Explore diverse job titles. Positions like research associate, program evaluator, data coordinator, and policy analyst are often MSW appropriate, even if they don't mention social work in the title. Don't underestimate self-initiative. Many contributors mentioned independently learning tools like SPSS, Qualtrics, or even phlebotomy to gain an edge. Curiosity and effort go a long way. If you're a student or new graduate considering research, know that your journey will likely involve persistence, creativity, and advocacy for your own place in the field. But also know this: you belong. Your practice experience, your commitment to social justice, and your nuanced understanding of human behavior make you uniquely equipped to shape the future of social work research. So whether you're crafting literature reviews, managing data for grants, or coordinating community-based studies, remember, you're helping to build an evidence base that is not just about people, but for people. Thanks for listening to Emerging Voices in Social Work. If this video resonated with you, share it with your cohort or fellow field interns. And remember, every great researcher was once a student with a question. Stay curious, stay grounded, and keep learning. Consider subscribing our channel. See you soon.